Succulent salutations, one and all, and welcome back to the glorious Sunless Sea. It's been some time, hasn't it? And I can't remember a thing. That being said, we have the power of modern technology in the form of sticky notes. Damn it, sticky notes. And what do we got to do? I have this written down. We have to find the shell in it, apparently. We got to go to the shell in it to drop off all these filthy sphinx stones that we're carrying. We have to stop off at Khan's Shadow to get some supplies and fuels. Wait, what? Let me check out the gazetteer. What's in our hold? Aha. I see the predicament that we've put ourselves in. We do have a firkin of prisoners, honey, just in case. Right, we need more fuel in order to continue to regale ourselves in the seven seas. Then we gotta return home with said snow child. It says every day it melts a little more. I think we gotta get home before he melts. I can see this game doing something like that. And we gotta check on our spy in the cannon. Okay, so what are we gonna be doing? We're gonna be moving south, maybe to explore these two little squares. Nobody likes filthy black squares. And we're gonna head more easterly. See if we can find the shell net. I'm hoping it's somewhere over here, but I'm worried it's gonna be down here near Adam's Way. But we're gonna find out together. But first of all, the game seems to be extremely quiet right now. There's only one way to solve that. Gentlemen, hoist the sails. How do I play? Launch me. It's a brand new day for this ragtag crew, led by Sir Scoliosis himself. So maybe we want to head... Whose voice of the angels is that? Is that you, Sigil Rigid Navigator? What is your name? Barnabas? Holy Nelly. We gotta go south down here and hit Khan's Shadow. We know the task at hand. Now you may be noticing something about this video that's a little off. You may have realized that the resolutions are a little bit more peaked. Possibly. I'm not sure, actually. You better believe we're recording this at 1440p. Thank be the God. Now, what does that mean for this series specifically? Well, a warning popped up saying that the game won't operate higher than 1080p, so we're gonna deal with that together. I increased the font and the UI just in case things were a little bit too hard to read. We'll see how it works. And these gentlemen are singing with the pipes of the angels. Okay, we didn't explore those black dots, but we did find Dathulid's Rage. I kind of want to stop talking just to listen to this song. This is amazing. Alright. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a toad. We know what to do here. Huh? It's not charging. Why is it not charging? Oh, we need to get a little bit closer. Okay, we gotta go back. Fire. Scintillacme. Fire. He never saw it coming, the filthy albino moray. I think he's in the depths. He's in the depths. He fears us. Full speed reverse, gentlemen. We've done it. All clear, at ease. I want to talk to this gentleman. Can I pull over? You've defeated an albino moray. Damn me, it's an ugly thing, even uglier dead than alive. Friendlier, though. Rescue a new Jonah. Right, we need to have, like, a tomb colonist. We're gonna have to butcher it, I think. Dissect it for knowledge. We need the supplies. And we got more hunting trophies. Unbelievable. These things are prime real estate. Continue. We only have 2 fuel left. A wooden corner shows some kind of case or box is encased in the salty jelly. Fling it. No, we want to get the box encased in jelly. We have found a tomb colonist. There was a tomb colonist within that mass. I'm so tired. Do you have space in your hold? Absolutely. Welcome aboard, good sir. Do you happen to have the vernacular to speak to the red toads of yore? Okay, we can't waste any time. We got to get right over to Khan's Shadow. Look, I'm the type of player that checks the map like 100 times before I know where I'm going. Two other things you might notice. One, the audio quality or the audio settings may have shifted slightly as I've tried to repurpose my settings onto a brand new computer. Thank you, by the way, for all the astounding support over my... We're almost at like 2 years doing YouTube now? Like full time? I can't even say it's full time. What am I talking about? But still, doing it more regularly. We're approaching 2 years and I've been slowly investing as much as I can into the... What the hell is going on? The hungry dead. Your cook is outraged. We don't even have a cook. One of the tomb colonists has woken from his coffin rest and found his way to the stores. When the cook came across him, he had consumed a half wheel of cheese and an alarming quantity of suet. Return him to the hole. Perhaps he'll stay put this time. Fling the villain overboard. No, we'll put him back in the hold. We lost a supply. That's pretty damning, actually. Okay, we're almost there, though. We're going to be able to stock up. I don't want to fight the war Tremarian. Where's the docking port? Where do we dock here? I see it. I see it. At ease, gentlemen. But yeah, we finally be able to upgrade our systems to probably, hopefully, provide a little bit of better viewage quality for you all. So thank you for all the hours you've dedicated to this series, the ad revenues you've provided, and your support through all other forms. At ease, gentlemen. At ease. The hard work is paying off. We're growing. Slow and steady. Khan's Shadow is a city that swam. Without fuel, your ship is just an... No. Shop me. Dearly departed. Purchase what remains. Stygian ivory. We can sell it for 0 denaries. I kind of want some human souls. Look at this. Fuel for 15, not so bad. Most places are selling it for about 20. Oh, we can get outlandish art. We can get so many things here that are going to help us back home. The mile breaker. An empty mirror catch box. Don't we need this for something? I remember seeing a mirror catch. I'm not going to buy it yet, but we're going to get a plethora of fuel. 4, 5, 6... Oh, and supplies. Oh, crap. We're still pretty tight. It's because we have all this damn Stygian ivory. The good news is we can go and come back and go and come back. Up, down, left, right, the figurehead of the Eater of Names. Jesus. Khan's Shadow, let's stop off here for a little bit. Acquire a doomed monster hunter. We already have one of those. Port report. Have a one-eyed scrimshander carve something from your hunting trophy. His tools are laid before him in a neat row. Ooh. 1 hunting trophy for 4 watchful curios. I didn't know we need to kind of collect these for one of our upgrades back at the base. But I've never had a watchful curio. Let's do it. Let's do it. Shit. Shit. We've made the mistake yet again. Oh, hell. What is all this stuff? A sinister little squinting image, but its eyes are pleading. I don't want to get rid of the firkin of honey. Or the secret aquarium, or the romantic literature. Oh my god, we gotta get rid of fuel. 1, 2, 3. And the Stygian ivory. Oh, that was stupid. Anyway. How are we going? We gotta get rid of this stuff immediately. So we're gonna have 6 fuel. That's just enough to probably explore over here and come back. You know what? While we're here, let's stop off at the Khan's place to see what our spy needs. We're hoping he needs this firkin of prisoner's honey, but you never know. You never know. I can't remember. Perhaps we can trade for some strategic information. Oh, but yeah, so things you might notice. 1 is any audio alterations. 2, the computer came with one of these mechanical keyboards, and you know what? I love the tactile response mechanisms of these tactile keyboards, but at the same time, by God, they're loud. So you're probably going to hear a little bit of clicking and clacking in the background until I can get my hands on something a little bit more quieter. I have tried every setting in the known time and space to limit that background noise, and nothing works. Damn it. All right, Khan's Heart. We want to check out what our people need. Find out what your spies need. Your network needs something. A diplomat. We need an agent. You know what? That's an easy one to get. I think we can just return home and get one of those. So that's not too bad. We'll accept this one. Shops. Nothing available. All right. We know the task at hand now. This means we could sell the firkin of prisoner's honey in order to take one extra piece of fuel. Lights out, gentlemen. Okay. I think I will stop off back at the shadow. Pick up just one more bit of fuel. I feel like fuel goes down faster than supplies. I don't know what happens if we starve. We've never hit that part where we were actually in starving territory. Wanderer's Haven approaches. This Shellonet. It has to be nearby. We've explored almost the full map. We haven't gone too far east because it always kind of terrifies me when it pops up saying, like, only the bravest of sailors will venture this deep. Basically calling us insane. Okay. We could sell a captivating treasure. Absolutely not. We could sell some... Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We will... Oh, we can't even sell the firkin of honey. Okay, we've used 3 things already, though, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3. Alright, buckle up. We sail forward for the amalgamation of Grandeur. I'm one of those guys where, like, one day when I can, like, afford to have a house with more than one room, I want to have, like, a singular room. Wait, send out Zibat. Send it, old Benjamin. I want to have a singular room just dedicated for artifacts. And it's like artifacts and curios that I've collected along my ways that all have some kind of story attached to them. They're all like dollar store things. They're trinkets and baubles, damn it. But in my head, in my inner lore candor, it's like this pencil. This pencil was chewed upon by the mouth of the second directorate of the Isle of Scatabrachus. I'll be one of those grandfathers that are just, they're filled with stories. None of it's real, but nobody knows that. Every time, like, a grandchild comes up to me and asks, tell me a story of your youth. Oh, with pleasure. You see this freckle? That's no mere freckle, you bastard. That is a tattoo given to me by the Jesus. The horrors below, sailors at the rail call softly. Something swims beneath the ship. I saw it looking up at us. One says, his voice a tremble. Don't look. Bring out the nets. You've seen a terrible beast from the nightmares below us. Let's catch it. What is it? It comes dripping from the sea, sleek as a seal, but its eyes are faceted. One sailor covers his ears. I swear, he says afterwards, I heard it scream like a woman. You've succeeded. We got an iron catch. I mean, a strange catch and a little bit of terror. That's the gusto I like from our crew. Some kind of demonic entity staring at us from the depths below. Free real estate. That's money in the back pocket. Now find us the Shellonet, Benjamin. We need you. Oh, come on. What's there feel like? 5-2 supplies? We're playing with fire. They're not getting hungry too fast. That looks pretty good. Okay, we've entered. We approach the Shellonet. Another Z-Beast corpse afloat. Holy Nelly, we've done it. The Shellonet. Gods be praised. What is this? Lights. It is the Shellonet. Okay, turn the lights off. Where may I dock, you bastards? What is my key for the Horn of Yore? I forget what my hotkey is to announce our presence. Sasha Town. There's got to be a place to dock, right? I'm not... Please. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I hear a lot of weird whispers in my ear. It's unsettling, damn it. Am I recording? Oh, thank God. Am I even using the right microphone? Uh-oh. I've clicked off. Damn it. Wait. I've clicked off. Okay, we're back. I clicked off and I had all these like errors pop up. But we managed to turn right before we hit the Gant Pole into Shabble Port. That probably wasted a lot of supplies. Good news is, we're using the right microphone. Gods be praised. The shell in it, a shell as big as a wild dream. Waves lap the slabby sides of a vast turtle shell, bigger than any cathedral. Shellnets loaf on wooden docks around the shell's side, staring sullenly. Lamps hang like decorations in a festive butcher's window. All around you, the sea is rank with scraps of ancient flesh. A chancy challenge. 56% chance for a shore leave. We're not going to do that. Deliver the Sphinx Stone for Penstock. The Bone Man awaits you. His face and chest are streaked with white clay. His forehead bears a glyph. In the deep code of the void, long ago, his mother ritually severed his littlest finger. Stones here, he rumbles. Absolutely. Absolutely. One Sphinx Stone? We only had to deliver one? The Bone Man carries a maul. No, he bears a maul. Watch, he growls. He brings the head of the maul down on the larger stone. It puffs into dust, instantly pulverized. You must strike them in only the correct place. Another dissolves with a sound like a sigh. Thus, perhaps it's just that you've inhaled too much dust, but as you watch the Bone Man, the scene becomes distant. You are watching it from a great height. The roof, the maul swings, the stones shatter. This is the nature of strength. This is good. This is the work of the storm, intones the Bone Man. You blink. Freedom is his gift to the bazaar, and this is my gift to you. He hands you a bag of coins. Jesus. White with dust. You too are white all over with dust. White as bone. You no longer have any Sphinx Stone. We got 1,000 freaking echoes. We gained a secret. We delivered the Lotus Sphinx Stone. We have gained an iron. And you now have the gods of the Z Storm's attention. Absolutely worth it. Obtained a doomed monster hunter. So we already have one of these guys, don't we? Yeah. And I have no idea what to do with them. So we're not going to obtain a secondary one. Compile a port report, you better believe it. No matter what details you try to record, the stench creeps in around the edges of the sentences. The Shellenites, watchful despite the reek. Movement among the miasmic scraps of long-abandoned monster's carcass. Frequent duels where the stink is thickest. Disgusting. Tails for the bone. Someone is crying unusual wares. Follow the sound. Show off a hunting trophy to get an outlandish artifact. I think we needed 7. These seem to be easier to acquire now that we can hunt those eels. So this actually might be worth it. Let's do that. We lost a hunting trophy. We got an outlandish artifact. Let's get the bone. Someone is crying unusual wares. Follow the sound. A scrawny man squats beneath an awning of Gant-colored whale skin. Bring me your tails, he cries. Tails for the bone. Bring him a tail. See what wonders he can work. Oh, crap. We got to give one of our supplies. Pay the chronicler to inscribe a Z story onto a hunting trophy, and you'll receive an outlandish artifact. Holy Nelly, we have to do this. Shops. Can we make it back? A whispering trophy case? Can we make it back in time to get more? I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can make it back and survive starvation. But we... I want to try. I want to try. Okay, shelling it. For the bone. Beautiful. Do it. Whistling, the chronicler does his work. With a flourish, he returns you a beautifully engraved piece of bone. A good tale, he concedes. Good enough. He leans closer. You're Z, Captain, aren't you? Bring me a tale worthy of the bone, and I'll shape something worthy of you. I've long sought the tale of the glories, and glories what we call this beast. He gestures around you at the turtle shell. None still live from those days when we slew her. But the saying is, the tale still lives on history's beach. Bring me that tale, sea captain. Please. An occurrence. Okay, you've gained an outlandish artifact. You lost the supply, you lost the Z-sword, you lost the hunting trophy. Okay, we just exchanged a lot of our hunting trophies for these outlandish artifacts, and I think it's going to pay off in spades. If we can make it back home. Alright. Perhaps not. The Shelland, and oh, he now has his special sections. We like special sections. I think this is all we need to do. Okay. We need to go willy-nilly back to Khan's Shadow and not starve along the way. Nuncio may also have... You know what? Nuncio may have some also... Wait, I gotta open up. Hold on a second. Alright, thank the gods. Wait, a big thank you to our community member, Dreamer Ghost. In our Discord, he sent me a little map that tells me which areas we can purchase supplies and fuels at a reasonable cost. This is going to save our, this is going to save us right now. We can buy it from Nuncio as well as Khan's Shadow. I think we head straight down to Nuncio. If I look at the lines of latitude and the angularization, we're a little bit closer to Nuncio. By the gods. Buckle up. Launch us. Turn that off. Even though we probably do have enough fuel to make it down there. I think the light source is going to be fine. It's the hunger that's going to drive us mad. Madness, you say? Embrace the madness. Allow it to amalgamate in the frontal cortex and then bear witness to its design. Shackle it and let it bring you power. We're already... Oh, shit. What happens when we go hungry? Do people start dying? How close are we? Not close at all. Okay, we need to distract them. Hoist the sails. That's right, gentlemen. Ignore the hunger that creeps upon your precipice. Oh, what the hell is that? We ain't got time for you. We may be able to eat it. Your crew groans with hunger. Feast. You will not draw lots, you will pick one by hand. This is only for the ones who have turned cannibals. So we can... Oh, shit. We can eat this strange catch. We could eat one of our crew. Okay, hold on a second. Your crew needs provisions. You can all tighten your belts, but bad things will begin to happen. This card will remain available as long as hunger is over 50. Don't let hunger reach 100. I think we can make it. I think we can make it. We don't need to eat anybody. Oh, Jesus. Can we eat the snow child? Runs dead. At ease, men. At ease. The chill of Avid Horizon runs deep in Segorocha's lacquer. But even such primal cold cannot last forever. He has something to show you. The nature of snow. Segorocha hurries you into the cargo hold. The walls are covered with charcoal marks. See? I'm shorter today. It is only a centimeter shorter than the previous mark. If that, but the worry is real. Every day it melts a little more. They're starting to thaw. The air trembles. A breath of change passes. We gotta get back home. We can't let our child melt. Alright. We approach Nuncio. Oh, no. Hot porridge with creamy milk and honey. The smell of roast chicken, rubbery lumps the way they cook on the Mutton Island. The crisp flesh of newly unearthed Eden fungus. Oh, God. Find something else. Anything else. Run emergency drills. Debate philosophy. Obsess warm, crispy, steaming, crunchy, tart, sweet, salt, salty. Savor these words. Debate philosophy. We've lost to terror. You walk the ship watching the crew, addressing it infractions and laziness. You are suitably distracted, and they know their captain is watching. Yeah, that worked pretty well. We gotta get hungry more often. What is that? It's a rat thing. A rat house. We can probably destroy it. Okay. Nuncio. We're so close. Hold the line, gentlemen. think we're going to be fine. We don't need to eat anybody. The person who we would have eaten is definitely going to be Henry. Henry who works the coal furnace. Mouths to feed, shops. Look at this. It's a little bit more expensive, but I think we got there in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's going to be enough to get back home. One more. Okay, a little bit of investment. A little bit of investment. Story. Nuncio. We don't need to do any of this. We might as well assemble the port report. We don't need to do anything else. Let's head out. We got what we came here for. I don't want to spend all our money that we just earned. We also have like that crate of souls, I think, to deliver to the sultry gentleman at the docks. Okay, map me. I think at this part, we just go straight on to Fallen London. We don't want to waste any time. I gotta check my sticky notes as we do this. Did we miss anything? Let's see. Okay, we went to the Shellnet. We got the Sphinx Stones. We stopped off at the Khan's Shadow for supplies and fuel. We're returning home right now. And we checked on the Khanate for the spy needs. Okay, I think we're good to go home. I think we survived Mr. Sack's quest. And what an opportune time to bend the space-time continuum and enter full speed ahead. We'll get you on the flip side. Alright, we're arriving at Polythreme. We dealt with a little bit of the terror that was building, and the terror is absolutely encroaching us. I thought we might as well go to these places, gather intelligence, get the port report. Gives us something to believe in. Ooh. Ooh. How fortunate. Some things are just meant to be. What's new? From Polythreme, we have the port report. Gods be praised. Carry the clay men to London. This could be very, very good for us. I think they pay pretty well. An audience with the king with the 100 hearts, the clay broker. So because we did this exchange, we now can have an audience with this gentleman. We absolutely will. He gestures you to hand him the watchful curio. The clay broker. That night, the hill of Polythreme quakes. The words of the walls uncurl themselves. The birth cries are everywhere heard as clay men sit up, opening incurious eyes, awaiting their tithing to London. The clay broker waits on the quayside. On the flat palm of his broad hand, the watchful curio squats. But it has changed. Our regards to stone, is all he says. We have gained fragments and a wakeful idol. Its eyes glitter with awareness. Its melancholy has dissipated. Now you sense anticipation. Jesus. Can we do more of those? Can we exchange them all? Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if we should be doing this. Where's our hold? 2 wakeful idols and watchful curio. I feel like we want to wake them all up. Let's wake them all up. It's saving game. We got a whole bunch of fragments for doing that, which is fantastic. Okay, we got 4 wakeful idols now. Let's get the claymen. We are for London. Alright. And I think we can leave. Our fear is a little bit concerning, to be fair. I think we want to buy. We are clay. We already have that. Okay. Polythreme at ease. Obey. Alright. Next up, we may want to stop at the salt lines if we can carry some of that Sphinx Stone. I hope we're still able to deposit Sphinx Stone at London. Maybe they're going to be pissed off at us. There's only one way to find out. Let us initiate Project Speedsters. Engage. At ease. At ease. We have some combat opportunity with the unfinished pirates. Ooh, we can... Ooh. Lure a beast to the surface? We're not going to do that. That's spooky. You filthy bastards, you operate with board and paddle. We are steam engines. How dare you suddenly stop? Holy hell. They may have found a way to Riggy Ziggy or Riggy Ziggy. Behold the power of my clickety-clackety keyboard. You think you can escape the clicks and clacks? I think not. For no one has the depths to be able to escape such sounds. We've done it. You've destroyed the unfinished pirates. Fragments of clay are littered across the deck. Uh-oh. They crunch underfoot like post herds. Unfinished men do not surrender. Investigate the hold. A cache of curiosities? Fuel. At ease, men. I wonder if we should be choosing our battles a little bit more. Currently, if I see something, I want to end it. But maybe we're harming our relationships. Okay, we're approaching Gator's Morn. Engage the forward thrusters. Alright, at ease, men. We've reached our destination. Every time I do that, I'm adding like 10 minutes of editing onto this video. But you know what? I think it's worth it. Step carefully. Gator's Morn has arrived. We want to explore the Morn. Is that how we get the port report? No, it's the Chancy Challenge. I keep forgetting. We gotta do the Chancy Challenge when we get here. What's this? We have 10 drowning pearls. Since when? Trade a drowning pearl for 2 solace fruits. We have to do this, right? I think we gotta do that one. Collect your ill-gotten gains. Have you been sending stolen ships to Corsair forests? I don't think we've been doing that at all. Introduce the Blemmingans. We need a docile Blemmingan. We don't have that. Explore the Morn. Alright. Let's do a little exchange. He is ambitious and plans to marry a princess of the leopard clan. How many pearls would be an appropriate offer, do you think? 10,000? 100? Fathers can be prickly. You take a pair of solace fruit from his trove. Their flesh plump and glistening. Alright. A fair trade. 1 for 2. A Chancy Challenge. I think we're going to go for it. Oh, gods be prayed. We got some strategic information from that. That's huge. Absolutely worth the risk. An afternoon in the errant limpet. Let's do it. Terror hasn't changed because it's higher than... Alright. Let's get out of here. We can sell the firkin of prisoner's honey. Gods be praised. So this is pretty expensive. Solace fruit is worth 250. And we can sell it for 50. That's amazing. That's amazing. We don't want to sell that. All right. Let's leave. What's our next stop? The Salt Lions. Do we have enough space in our hold? No, we need to burn 5... Shit. We need to have at least 20 spaces. By the gods, we need to get a bigger ship. I'm telling you, when we get back home, though, we're going to be maximized. We're going to be maximized with our fundamentals. What I mean by fundamentals, I mean funds. I'm going to keep the light on because I think we want to burn fuel. As odd as that sounds. How the heck are we going to get... Well, you know what? We might burn enough by the time we get there. We're holding a lot of stuff. I think there's a chance. A chancy chance per chance. Alright. Engage Project Extra Editing. Commence. What the hell? Okay, welcome back. We just got an achievement that rang out in my ear, and it's 1 year at sea. We've spent an entire year here. Gods be praised. You know, when we started, we were just a scholarly gentleman. And in 1 year, we've managed to father ourselves an heir, explore the seas, gained regality beyond measure. And we did not get enough. We need 2 more things. Okay, maybe we can sell something here. The Salt Lions. Compile? Oh, look, I don't even think we can do it anymore. I don't even think they're going to let us do it anymore. Compile the port report. Even time has halted here. Who comes to survey the ruins? Pick over the encampment. From time to time, some entrepreneur attempts to... Wait, did something happen? They frown intentionally over across the black waves. The north wind carries the remnants of an encampment, fraying and tattered in the wind. A supply dock stands empty below. Oh crap, did we do something and now like it's all destroyed here? From time to time, some entrepreneur attempts to continue the disassembly of the salt lines. It never ends well, but perhaps they've left something. Oh, Nelly. A barrel of murgatroyds, fungal crackers, a sack of coke, a tear-stained Bible, an odd slick of blood. Take what you can and leave. 2 fuel, 2 supplies. We gained 5 tear, and that's all for now. Yeah, I think we've accidentally destroyed our chances of doing business here in the near future. Maybe the trade-off wasn't so good. We could get like at least 500 every time we did that shipment. So we kind of traded it off to get 1,000 big ones. Probably not worth it. But we'll see where the story goes. Maybe we've activated a new direction. Oh. I thought it said aroused at midnight. I don't know if I want to do this one. As the first watch ends, shouts forward rouse you. Your bosun's face is grim as you emerge from your cabin. We lost one. Waded himself with the pans and gave himself to the deeps. Took cook's best kettle too. Morale is worsening, Captain. Address the crew. Oh, that's probably because our terror is at 84. Remind that all shall be well and all manner of things shall be well if they only have courage. 24% chance. Distribute an extra rum ration. Place a guard on the cookware. Sometimes the... Oh. One supply we... You know what? Sailors are rarely ungrateful for grog. Ah, shit. It hasn't helped with discipline, but the mood aboard is perceivably better. We lost 5 terror, we lost a supply, and we lost a crew member. Alright, we're approaching the fishermen. That's the sign that we're near home. Yeah, we've been on the sea for a long time, haven't we? I still don't trust these blue ships that appear out of nowhere and they just like disappear into the depths. Light ship. Purchase fuel. Get yourselves out of here. I still feel like these are like loot boxes. You gotta kill them before they vanish. Okay, no point in burning the fuel. Turn the light off. Let the fear rise. We're gonna lower it down to 50 when we dock. Send out Benjamin to say hello to his friends. Fly, you fool. And get ready to regale our child with tales of the deep. One mental scar at a time. I do believe that this is where we're going to be able to get up to 25 at least. So he's going to become like an asset to us now. Alright. Warm congratulations. Hand over the cargo and claim your payment. 200 echoes. You were paid. Oh, very good, very good. We gained some fuel and a supply. You know what? That's worth a lot as well. Continue. The lights of London, Snegorokcha, rushes to the rail to watch the city emerge from the fog. Helm, it cries, grinning. Everyone's going to be so surprised. Baby mother will cook roast pemmican. Don't say that next to the Blumming Gallivanter. The grin fades. The snow child looks down at its hands. Only I couldn't eat it, or bring her egg hot, or sit by her feet at the fire. It'll be like last year with the snow. We played with it, and it was fun. But then it melted in. Snegorokcha sniffles. I can't go home, can I? I'd make her cry again. Get out of here. Try to help, Snegorokcha. Unfinished. My grandpa always told me stories of the East. I always wanted... We were just in the East, you little bastard. Mother said he only kept going out to Z because of the trumpets at Gator's Morn, but she must have lied because when I asked, he just laughed and said he never played any instruments. Snegorokcha's eyes shine. East? He never got there, but I will. I'll go further than anyone's ever gone. Not if I just melt, though, because that'd be pointless. Snegorokcha looks up at you, clearly expecting you to perform the impossible. There's a city without kings, where devils gather to rewrite the laws of nature. They may be able to assist with this dream for a price. The snow child has made a wish. What the hell does that mean? We gotta bring him to Gator's Morn? Or I guess we gotta find the city that has no laws or is creating laws. Like, that's a little tidbit of hint. We gotta find that city and see if we can help our child, our secondary child. All right. Let's get everything done here. The Dock Speckled Admiral. Ask if the Admiral can provide some fuel. We don't need that. Pass on the strategic information. I think we do want to... You know, if we get enough strategic information, we can turn into vital intelligence, I'm pretty sure. Let's do the port reports first. Gator's Morn. Marvelous. Free fuel. That's the big benefit of doing all these port reports. Nuncio. I gotta be careful. There's some new ones we have. Pigmote Isle. Unbelievable. Avid Horizon. Polythreme. You have a new accomplishment. We never surveyed this before. We got 50 echoes. The king with 100 hearts. What a useful fellow. Without his exports, I'd be delivering my own coal. The shell in it. This is the new one. Is it still as revolting as they say? What about the smell? 50 echoes. Gods be praised. Khan's shadow. Other officials gather around to hear your tales of bloodshed and debauchery, and the jokes about the Khan and the shadow produces so efficiently and so entertainingly. The one about the Khan and the donkey produces a roar of patriotic laughter and encourages the deputy recorder to unlock the department drinks cabinet. Indeed, we lost 5 terror for that. Incredible. The Salt Lions. I think we're at maximum Admiralty favor. It keeps saying it's unchained. Unchanged. Okay, we don't want to do anything of this yet. We need to start cashing things in. In that case, perhaps not. Let's go back here. Let's purchase some fuel with Admiralty favors. 49% chance. Unlocked with no... Oh, we could heal. For 25 echoes. I guess we might as well. It's a little bit of a waste, but we got to get rid of these Admiralty favors. Let's do it. And let's see if we can get some fuel. We gained 3 fuel for 1 favor. Unbelievable. Okay, let's go back to the Dock Speckled Admiral. Submit the port reports. Demo Island. It's remained unchained. Unchanged. Damn it. Maybe I understood that wrong. You have done service for the Admiralty and they won't forget it. Okay, continue. You know what? Let's do it. We want the money. Pass on the strategic information. 150 echoes, gods be praised. And we gained a favor. Okay. I think that's all we need to do here. Do you need anything in particular? The Chapel of Lights, somewhere in the northeast of London. Okay, I'm sure we've already found that one. Submit a revelatory chart. Things have expanded. Ask the Admiral what he thinks. Okay, we've already done that. Return to the docks. Deliver the clay men. 120 echoes, gods be praised. Visit the Rose Market. Do you guys want anything? You still want the literature, right? Okay, perhaps not. The Alarming Scholar. I still don't know if I want to sell these strange catches. You know what? Let's sell the strange catch. 10 echoes, and they're increasing the favors. But I want to hold on to most things, especially these outlandish artifacts. I think we can do something spicy with it now. The Wakeful Idol. Perhaps it's safer to get rid of it. We can get rid of at least one of these. This one has traveled a long way. I smell diamonds, copper, basalt. Thank you. Fragment, 100 echoes for one of those? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, leave the university. We're missing 2 people. It may be worth to hire on more crew. We got 3. We had to throw one overboard. Okay, a new recruit. Do we have a cook? A gunnery officer. Get out of here. Okay, the Labyrinth of Tigers. Don't need to do anything there. The lodgings. The venturers. We need 7 of the literatures. We only have 1. The voracious diplomat. Yes. Pick up an agent. Okay, we need that for the people at the Connet. Alright. I think that's all that's left is our home. our lodgings. Time with your family. Pardon me. Another day, a free evening. Did we spend our free evening doing something else? Damn it. Read the morning papers. Visit your study. Okay, so this one, we need to have 7 secrets for this one. The Shrine to Stone. Create an anatomical cabinet. 7 lamentable, right? We have, okay, we need more of that. Here's one. The Monstrous Almanac. We just need 1 more secret. Ah, we needed 7 strange catch for that shit. Oh, Nelly. We can do this one. This is a way to pass on money to your next character. You can have no more than 11 heirlooms on us. I don't think we need to do that right now. 10 outlandish. Convert a collection of outlandish artifacts into an heirloom. Okay, no, our prime focus right now is to get all these almanacs, all these special things. The cabinets and stuff like that. Okay, out into the home. Sell your townhouse, purchase a Seaside mansion. Oh my god, how much do we need for that? 10,000? Oh! The Incarnadine Robe of Mr. Sachs. It sits on your chair. This has possibilities. Have 5 spaces of cargo clear before collecting this. Pardonnez-moi? We do have 5 pieces of cargo. We gotta go for it. We gotta see what Mr. Sachs is all about. Continue. Ho, ho, ho. We got secrets. Londoners give generously to Mr. Sachs. It is really that time of the year. Some of them ask, but a shake of the sack is all that it takes to convince them. It is better to give than to receive the crimson beast of winter's displeasure. You return home with a bulging sack of shiny new toys. When you next wake, the robe is gone. 3 secrets. 2. Holy Nelly. Judgment's egg. Is this a soul? It's pale and bright. Souls like this, they say, are the spores of strange gods. Got some zoop. 2 romantic literatures. Holy hell, Mr. Sachs. Anytime you need some help, we got your back. Lodgings. Visit the study. By the gods. Do we really want to do this? I think we do. I think we do want to do these. We're going to start with this one, though, because we don't like the gods. It will increase the pages by 7, and an auxiliary item worth a further 7 pages. Okay? Do it. The most complex truths evade easy revelation. One must track them, harry them, cage them. They may be caged only by ink wrung from the veins of treasures. To record these truths, I must grind these treasures for ink. They will call me eccentric. They will call me deranged. But they will never call me ignorant. Amazing. Okay, so now we have this. We gained extra pages, and that's going to be part of our hold, right? With an extra bonus to pages if we equip it to the auxiliary. I really wish that these didn't take up cargo spaces. But maybe I'm understanding it correctly. Like, maybe we could sell this, but we still... You know, let me read this properly. Visit the study. Let's go down to this one. Because we need to have all these. Unlocked with 1 monstrous almanac, you have 1. So I don't think we can sell these. I think we have to hold on to them, which is just going to be cargo space. So a whispering trophy case we need. The anatomical cabinet. We do need the shrine to stone. 77 memories. 77 sea stories. Oh my god. 40 secrets. And a whole bunch of port reports. The port reports will be easy to get. Dread sermon. This is really hard to do. But we're making progress. Will we actually finish that without dying? Who knows? But it seems like if we can get the heir and then upgrade certain things, we might be able to pass on some of these heirlooms to our future playthrough to make it easier. In the I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, this is going to end it for this episode. Until the next one, enjoy whatever you choose to enjoy doing and get yourself out of here. Ta-ta.